Well, hello there, my beautiful Sagis. Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just giving a quick cleansing here as I finish the last reading for the night for the yearlies. It's just after New Year. Welcome. Hopefully you had a great holiday. Set those intentions in this new moon phase that we're in. And that's what this is about. This Sacred Path Tarot that I'm using here for our initial cards for the first 6 months of 2022 is a way to establish the path that we're going to be on and the energies we might face in the upcoming 6 months. If this is general, if it doesn't fit or doesn't feel like it's your reading, then check out your other signs. You can also look for your North Node or South Node and see what that has for you. Your North Node with the, your life path, your soul purpose. South Node, what you're releasing, karmic lessons you're learning, things of that sort. So with the Sacred Path Tarot or cards, they're not really tarot, the Sacred Path Medicine cards from Jamie Sam. We'll see what that brings for us. Saggies, I'm a Sag. This is the last reading. It wasn't an intention. It was I actually did this way earlier. However, Mercury retrograde is in a shadow period, I believe. I know it goes retrograde in the 14th, but I'm telling you, I've had 2 or 3 hiccups with the communication, with my speaking, with the cameras. So I had to stop and start. So I decided I was going to leave this because it didn't want me to do it. Purification, letting go, releasing. That's beautiful. Perfect time of year, right? We're letting go of what these last 2 years, in particular last year, held for us, whether it was through emotion, whether it was illness, jobs, family, self. Thank you for allowing me to have some tea. As I said, last one of the night, and it's my voice is cracking in and out, so we'll see how I do throughout the evening. Okay, throughout the reading. I'm going to pull 6 cards, as I said. This is the Tarot of Dreams by Marchetti. And purification too. Do you need a detox? We're coming out of the holiday time period, festivities. This could also be telling us it's time to really put your money where your mouth is and do that cleanse for the first 30 days of January, dry January, whatever you want to call it. Get out there and exercise, take some healing baths, do some massage, and also purify your home. With the lodge here, one of the first things I did on the new moon, as well as over the 1st of January, was get out my smoke wash and go around and cleanse that energy away. So, as you can see here, I have some Palo Santo. I have some white sage incense that burned down. I also went around with juniper and rosemary for different things. Wow. 9 of Cups, popping right off there in January. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hermit mode. Another 9. 9. This will be significant. You'll want to go check those out. 9th house, maybe. I'm not an astrologer. I don't really read birth charts. I know enough, but you might want to check out your 9th house too. So I just was mentioned that in my head. That sweat lodge and purification. It also could be preparing you for this hermit mode, which, while it can be taking a time out and resting. There we are. We're in our own reading. It can also be preparing us for the information that we need when we're in this very spiritual, meditative state. There we are, balancing things out in March. Pretty much every reading I do for us always has, Yeah, there we go. Has our own card in it. It never fails. Fool, come April. New beginning. And a positive one. I feel like you've decided, you know, you might be celebrating, still in some kind of celebratory mode, you know, happy the new year is here, because let me tell you, I am. And then we tap into that energy. We're like, okay, what are we really, really doing here? What are we going to do? Where are we going? You know, how are we building our life? What are we alchemizing? Where's our next adventure? And then here you go. And I feel, you know, it's not only feeling it's positive, but the cards are saying it's positive because of the rainbows in the cards. Here I go dropping them again. Oh yeah, we're letting go. We're letting go. That Ten of Swords getting out of our head. If you have any air placements, you can check that out too. Thank you. Let's see, where'd you go? Lovers, Gemini. Did other cards pop out of here? Oh yeah, that's too many, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Libra had an additional path card, and it looks like we're getting some additional energy. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Okay, thank you. Yep, tell me to go with it. Queen of Swords is the bottom. What did I say about Libra? Something about Libra. Oh yeah, Libra got the extra path card, but there you have the bottom of the deck, Queen of the Swords. We're just cutting through things, coming to our truths. Sag is coming to the truth. But here we have, and here's another new beginning. And I'll put it to the side as a message, but we have King of Coins, the Tower, the Sun, and the Ace. I mean, that is beautiful for those additional energies that are coming through here. So we have the happiest card in the deck. We're gifted the abundance. We've come to this kingly knowledge of our apex goal, you know, whether it's home, business, family, what you hold abundant. In this case with coins, it is generally more for finances. Perhaps it's something like you had a business, you sold it, or maybe you got the job, you know, or at the other end of it. So it's all usually money related. The Tower comes in to clear out whatever might be holding us back, clearing out the path for the new beginnings, maybe clearing out this thought process that we just can't go on. We're not going to go on. There's this choice here, or it could be something with a partnership. As I said previously, this will be, if I didn't, I apologize. It's general read and energies per month. We're really not looking into money and or love and romance. I'm going to do those as a separate reading. It's the energy of the card, energy of the archetype that we're going to be working with. So we could be working in a partnership in June. We could be looking for love in this time frame. It could also be a choice. You know, we've made the choice. Queen of Swords is the bottom of the deck here. So that purification of thought, releasing that with the Ten of Swords, meditating is here because, you know, we have a lot of plans. We're choosing to go big or go home with this energy here. Love that. Okay, thank you. My tea is now getting cold, so anyhow, let's pull out some Dreams of Gaia to expand on the energy that we have. I don't want to use the word clarifying in this reading just because we're intending to keep it as general energies that we'll be looking at in the months ahead. And I like to do 6 months because the equinox and the solstices change. The energy changes. The planets are in different positions. And not that you couldn't do a full reading. For me, it seems like it's a bit much. So I like to break it down just prior to the solstices or just after. Okay, here we are. Here we are again. Cups. Here we are, fire. There we go. Here is the Two of Water. Two of Cups. Okay. Cups and fire here with air and earth. It's pretty well balanced. Two of Cups, maybe thinking about that relationship. You know, Two of Cups in general is a relationship. Two Two of Water, I will go and look up these cards, because in the Dreams of Gaia you have, as you see, you've got the, well, that's the King of Fire, the Nine of Fire, which all of this is not only spiritual but passion, but a variety of different messages that come from this deck that are not the same. You know, you've come up before in this month. Six of Cups with the Fool. In here, this is generosity, caring, loving. Might be nurturing yourself, you know. It's not the same as Six of Cups with melancholy, looking to the past. Although it could be with that Fool. I mean, it might just be taking on that energy that we are looking. Abundance. Wow. Look at that. Get out of your own head. That abundance is waiting. Because this abundance is here. Ace of Coins. Sun shining down upon us. Fire sign. Perception. You know, I almost want to feel like this was reversed. And I'm going to change the energy here just a little bit. Because this abundance is the choice, choosing abundance. This perception is letting go, using that sword to let go, change the way you're looking at things, purify your thoughts. You're making a choice for abundance. The sun, the tower's coming in to clear it out. Sun shining, coins are all about us. Wow. And look, there we are. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Earth, right? More earth energy. If you're on a cusp of Capricorn, you may want to check that out as well, since there's a good amount of earth. But we're in our element here with our King of Fire, our Nine of Fire, the you know, the Sun, which is Leo's card, you know. So our sister in the element is here. All right, let me give you the specific definitions of, see, as I was saying, the archetypes that show up with perception. And this is 21. Oh, no, we don't have it. I thought we did. It was in the other reading where there was a lot of threes. This is a different reading. Different. Okay. Don't know why I'm whispering. So here, King of Fire, what you expect the King of Fire to be with this Nine of Cups. We're starting off wanting our, you know, we're wanting our life. We're wanting to go forward. You know, Sagittarians in this restriction, yeah, I haven't fared well. I found ways to work around it, but, you know, I'm looking to light my fire and get moving into a beautiful new path and direction for the year and have my wishes fulfilled. And the King of Fire is proactive, dauntless, inspirational, vital, powerful, passionate, charismatic, involved. Ground and focus your passion. What was I just saying? Be more than an ideas person. Remain involved from start to finish. Every leader is a part of a team, you know, so you got to keep your temper in check as well as the other side of that. And so I love that energy. You know, we do have to be grounded. We can be out there. We have Jupiter. You know, we just want to expand on everything. Now, Jupiter is in Pisces. I think it's in Pisces now, but if it's not, it's getting into Jupiter and Pisces. And here we are with the Hermit card. We are in our own element here with Temperance and Archangel Ariel. And I just feel like this Hermit is us really going in. It's going to expand. Jupiter expands. Jupiter in Pisces expands our intuition and all those Piscean qualities. I believe there's that connection with Jupiter and Neptune in April that you might want to check into. Nine of Fire here is attainment, fruition, inspiration, creation, ease, simplicity, detachment, right? Detach, Hermit. So in this deck, as I said, Nine of Wands might be something of a little bit of a battle, but here we're looking at a different inspiration, particularly with the Hermit. So we've sort of come off this rush of fire that we've got. We've settled in. We're coming into a spiritual space, and we're really, you know, grounding that. What are we looking to attain? What do we want to bring into fruition? Real inspiration and creation, as opposed to what's just popping off, looking for what we want in January. And then we're more tempered. We're more balanced. We've come into ourselves here in March, and we're looking at this Two of Water, which is surprising for me that that's what came in. But twos, we're looking at that, the balance here. And it can be the intimacy, the love, the relationship. Doesn't have to be, with your soulmate, but it can be with something you love as much. And generally it is. And here, yes, intimacy, trust, commitment, reconciliation, equality, union, right? So, might be having a new love situation happen there, or someone come into our lives that we love so much. A situation, person, something along those lines. Here we go with the Fool and the Six of Cups, leaving things behind, still being kind and generous, and looking forward to that new path and beginning. Perception in May, getting rid of anything that is going to preclude us from going forward, to stop us. We have so many things here that is energy that feel like it's hanging there. It's really up to us to get from January and February to this 6-month period of abundance with choice. Now again, because we have the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, it very well could have a relationship connotation here. It will fit how it fits for you. I'm attempting, it doesn't seem very well. My intention was to keep this as generic energies, but it does seem like you might get an abundance of love. Maybe this love has gone to the next level very quickly, or you're finding something that you love just as much with all of this amazing power energy of earthly abundance, as well as the sun blessing us. Wow, that's gorgeous. Not good to be a Sag right now, right? And I'm going to look up the Nine of Earth for you, which Nine of Pentacles, obviously we all know, but that's an independent feeling. That is achieving your goals. A lot of times it has to do with owning your own business, things of that sort. But in this case, the Nine of Earth is altruism, generosity, charity, giving, receiving, selflessness, benevolence, right? So all of this that we have achieved, money, abundance, blessings from the sun, from the abundance dragons that are in here again. These cards are archetypes of energy, but you understand where this is. This is here for attainment when you get there. In very typical Sagittarius, temperance energy, you will share it. You will gift with your family, your friends, your collective, your community. It's a beautiful way to end that energy reading with sharing of all that abundance that has come into our world. Now I'm going to do a deeper energy clarification in this regard. I'm asking the oracles for some further advice, further suggestions as to what we're working with. Thank you. Oh my. Raphael. Hello, Angel. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. That's the heart chakra right there. This is also healing. This is the healer magician. And I feel in this case, we're cleansing and we're purifying and we're opening ourselves up to whatever it is that, our heart space is looking to draw in. And it can be spiritually, again, temperance and hermit. It can be with love, as we have here with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. It's also letting go of whatever is holding us back, healing that. And the magician energy of Raphael is helping us on this new path, the Fool, new beginnings. Thank you. It's always a blessing to have the archangels come through. We have Archangel Uriel here in our card anyway. Rest and rejuvenation. There's our Hermit. Coming into that space of thinking, putting your, actions together with that 9 of Fire, but we really have to take that time out, meditate, decide what it is that we want to do. This indecision, I feel like this is right here. It's an 8 with that 10 of Swords and perception. You know, letting go of that thought process, whatever might have happened before we, you know, once we started on this new beginning. Sorry, I just whacked the camera. No, let it go. Let it go. Make the choice to let it go. Look what's waiting for you. Just remember that. Don't let anything stop you. Worst of all, yourself, right? Sometimes we are our own worst enemies. One more, please. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, oracles. Any more? I think there's more. Okay, thank you. You know, I was going to put the deck down, and then I felt like something was going to pop out, and now it's like, nope, gone cold. Yeah, gone cold. Those are the messages that we're meant to receive. Our final word for our Sagittarians here from our Angels and Ancestors deck. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so final messages, please. Hermit. We're extreme. We're, you know. Okay. Did you get the message? It's like 3 times we've received that message. And I feel, thank you. I feel, you know, we're purifying ourselves. We're tapping into it. There's that part of our wanderlust and our fire energy that, you know, like I said, we're just looking to burn. We want our wishes. We want to go forward. We're tired of being restricted. You know, January, we're just going for it. And the caution is here. All right, put it to practical use. Use that 9 of fire practically. Intend, create. But before you do so, let's spend some time in 3 hermits. So this can also be extremely spiritual, obviously. It's also a reconnect and recharge. Reconnect to yourself, reconnect to your body in this purification mode that the Sweat Lodge is giving us. Reconnect to spirit. You know, once you have your fun and you're all fired up and you place all these plans and, you know, we're all ready to just rock and roll, you know, the balance side of temperance is coming to say, slow down. Let's plan for the whole year because you got a lot going on here. The sun wants to bless you. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, this is this peace energy, this loving, giving energy that's over here. I love that. They told me I could have put it on the Hermit. Okay. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Love that. And you know, we can. Sagittarians are lucky. They have Jupiter. And while it might expand some of this, you know, darker side of thoughts and getting in our own head, and that happens to everybody, but because we're blessed with the planet of Jupiter as our ruling planet, luck finds a way. You know, something always happens, and it happens for the best reasons. Unlock the magic within. Here's this. This is just this beautiful, you know, magician here. The magic guardian. Wow. Let's see. So much happening here. Once you make the choice to do so, we get out of our own heads. There we go. Love that. I cannot believe Spirit gave us 3 Hermit cards. I think that's hysterical. You know, I don't know if you follow the moon cycles or whatever, and the planets and what have you, but, you know, I look at them according to my chart, and my biorhythms and my energy has been a little off. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Yep. We're choosing here, whether it's through love, choice, love of self, the plans that we started in January, all excited. And now here we are looking, because we're looking to tap into that abundant energy. You know, there's the law of attraction is not only do you state it, but you take an action toward it. You know, everything is in the present, in the now of what it is that you want to achieve. At the same time, to speed up the process, you know, if you're keeping all the money in the bank, it's just going to sit there and be stale. And money is energy. It needs to grow. It needs to move. It needs to flow. The same with love. You have to give it back and forth. The same spirit. You've got to exchange it back and forth. So, you know, trader, whatever energy that is, but to create, because abundance is all things to all people. Finding your soul tribe. Finding, you know, getting optimum health, whatever that might be. You need to take those steps to trade energy with that, so you can get on that frequency faster, easier, and more authentically. Wow, what a great reading. I'm laughing because, you know, we are, you know, this so feels like me. This is the way I was New Year's Eve, January, you know, the first day. And now that we're into the new moon energy, I was saying that I feel like my biorhythms and stuff have kind of slowed down. I'm in a low energy time, but maybe I've tapped into that hermit energy a little bit earlier than I was supposed to. Wow, this is beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really have nothing more to say. You can comment and ask me questions always if you have them. For now, though, I'm going to leave it where we are, and I'm just going to remind you on cleanse, purify, and sit some time in that hermit mode. Get where you need to be so that we can tap into all this great sun energy with all this abundance. You know, that's what I wish for everybody, abundance in whatever form, and that you have a great new year. And that you take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.